Alright, initial thoughts on Solo, a Star Wars story. Just want to clarify, spoiler review, go away now if you do not want spoilers. Because there are going to be spoilers. That's how I do my reviews. I feel like the best way to give an opinion on a movie to an extent for me is to say the parts of it that happen, the major parts, because you know, I just really can't. I'm not the type of person that can hold on to spoilers for very long. So, what did I think about it? It's another Star Wars movie, of course. It's not a episode. It's another episodic film, I guess you would call it. That's the numbered films, the one or the episode 9, episode 8, so forth. And it's actually kind of cool that it's coming out on this day because 41 years ago today, A New Hope came out. Of course, starring Harrison Ford with Han Solo as Han Solo. So I guess that was cool. And how did I like Alden Ehrenreich? Now, I have not seen his other movies, Hail Caesar and whatever other movies he's in. But I am actually really wanting him back, to be completely honest. And despite having to have a voice coach, and despite everything that went wrong with this movie, I really enjoyed it. More than Rogue One. I will say that I enjoyed it more than Rogue One. It's up there with The Last Jedi as good. It's a good movie. And not a lot of people want a Han Solo movie. I mean, honestly, here's how I thought about it. I thought about it, Harrison Ford. But when you think about it, Harrison Ford, he's gonna be 70-something when he or 70-something, yeah, 70-something when he goes and does Indiana Jones 5. And he's already died in the Star Wars movies. Han Solo's gone. And, so this is 10 years. You gotta remember, this is, if you don't really know your Star Wars timeline. I'm not too good on the Star Wars timeline myself. But I do know that this is about 10 or 20 years before episode 4. And it's actually before Rogue One, so that makes it even better. But, yeah. Not many people wanted this. I wanted it starring Harrison Ford, but you know, they can't really do as good a job with CGI as they can, or CGIing somebody's face to look younger. Well, they did it with Tarkin, but the actor is actually gone, so yeah. And there was a lot of controversy with Carrie Fisher's thing in Rogue One too. And when they cast the guy, I had no idea. I mean, they had already had to do half the movie with Ron Howard. Ron Howard, he used to be on the Andy Griffin Show as a little kid. Some of you may know that show, some of you may not. And he used to be a little kid on that show. And he also was in one of George Lucas's early movies before he made Star Wars. And I really do want him back. Let's talk about Amelia. Amelia. What's her name? What is her last name? Amelia, the one that played Kira Um, she's also the girl from Game of Thrones, which I don't watch. And she was nice, pretty cool that Han Solo had a love interest before Leia. It's nice. And Woody Harrelson, he was good. Don't remember the last time I saw him in a movie. But was he in Rogue One? I don't remember. I don't think so. I think that was a different guy. But I mean, Rogue One did serve a purpose, but they all, I mean, okay, little spoiler for that, they all end up dying. So, I kind of felt like all of that was useless. What was the point in making that movie? And it was kind of more secretive than Han Solo's past. Let's talk about the Kessel Run. I mean, yeah, being the not so up to date on the Star Wars timeline and everything, and not going into so much detail about the things. I didn't really know what the Kessel Run was. I knew that I had heard it referenced in the movies. I have seen parts of the movies, and I've seen both Force Awakens and Last Jedi, so I know actually what it is now. And I know enough about Han Solo to know what that is. So, yeah, I thought he was, it took him long enough to do the Kessel Run. I thought it was just like, oh, it's just a little run through space, that's it. It's like a monster. It was a monster, and they got dragged into a hole and stuff, and yeah, you'll have to see the movie. Lando, I thought he was okay, but yeah, I just thought he was alright, and he's cool. Don't know if I want him in a movie, but I think I could tell you what they could do for a second Solo movie, because there is a pretty special person from the prequels, the Clone Wars, and Rebels in this. I was kind of predicting it. I accidentally saw the thumbnail of a video and heard rumors about it. Darth Maul has a cameo. You're probably thinking Darth Maul died. No, actually, he may have looked like he got chopped in half, but actually in the Clone Wars, he comes back, and he has a brother, and he fights Obi-Wan Kenobi. Then, later on, down the line, he fights in Rebels, and actually does die. And he looks like he has the mechanical legs that we see him have in the Clone Wars and Rebels, which is pretty cool. And, yeah. Paul Bettany is in this movie, so Vision is in this movie, and he's playing the bad guy, and Woody Harrelson is actually a bad guy too, and Kara kind of is. So yeah, she kind of is. And there's a villain that looks like this tribal clone trooper, stormtrooper type deal going on. So yeah. Overall, I just think that it's a good movie, and I know some people want it to fail. I don't want it to fail, guys. I don't want any movie to fail. But people are just. It just makes me. I mean, it's their opinion. They can have whatever. But I like The Last Jedi, and I like The Force Awakens. They're good movies. They're decent at that. They may be making whatever remakes, but have whatever you want to say about it. But it doesn't deserve to fail. Star Wars does not deserve to fail, and it's not right to say that it fails. It just doesn't feel right to me to say, oh, it's gonna fail. I mean, it's just not right. So, I'm not wanting to be part of that people. And I like the movies, okay? There's nothing wrong with me liking the movies. If you don't like The Last Jedi or The Force Awakens, then whatever. But just respect my opinion and don't go telling people that, or don't go routing on Twitter and stuff that the movie should fail. It's just not fair. But yeah, overall, I am going to give Solo a. I'm going to go. I would say it's up there, so I'll give it a 9. It's easily a 9 out of 9. It is easily a 9. I'm skipping a 9.5 and going to go 9, and then the next one would be 10. So, yeah. Take it how you will. And, yeah. If you made it this far in the video, you must have seen it or you don't care about spoilers. Because, yeah, if you watch this movie, or didn't go watch this movie and you watch this video, I'm not responsible for the spoilers. I'm not responsible for you watching it. So, yeah, fair game. So, yep, this has been my review of Solo, a Star Wars story. Have you seen it? Did you like it? Just don't be so mean about ranting on it, okay? I want to see more. I don't know how I feel about the Obi-Wan Kenobi movie, but, yeah. I don't know how I feel so much about that. I didn't know how they would even make a villain for Han Solo, but they managed to do it good. So, Paul Bennett, he's just good. He's good as Vision, and he's good as, what's the guy's name? Doggone it. I've forgotten. But, I just think they're good. I just think he's good. And I think R2-D2's in it for like 5 seconds. But, yeah. I saw some type of droid that looked like R2-D2. But, anyway, I'm gonna have to go. Oh, at some point, probably when it gets on DVD, I'll probably watch it. I'll probably watch this one. It's part of those anthology films, meaning it doesn't have a crawl. I mean, I know where this is going and stuff, but it has potential to have a second one. And honestly, I want another one. If they can figure out, maybe it could be a team-up movie. Like, I know that would kind of mess with the timeline just a little bit, but wouldn't it be cool to have a team-up movie, just like Marvel has, with Darth Maul as the villain once again, with the mechanical legs, and ignore if you hear that. It'd be nice to have Obi-Wan with Han Solo and with Alden Ehrenreich and as Han Solo and Darth Maul as the villain and Harrison Ford Obi-Wan and Han Solo team up and they fight Darth Maul in like a smuggler type thing, and Kira teams up with Darth Maul. And it would be quite cool. So, yeah. But, anyways, please comment, like, and subscribe. I'm sorry if you hear that annoying ringing. But, yeah. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And I we'll see you next time. Bye.